earlier this year, I had a lump in my breast. I went to the radiologist, and the radiologist said to me, he said, listen, I'm 95% sure that this is cancer because it's a 5 lesion. He said, however, you need to do a biopsy. Having been a member of the Health Science Institute overseas for almost 2 years, I've done a lot of studying and I've listened a lot to them, and I knew that biopsies are not good for you. So I said to him, listen, there's no ways I'm having a biopsy. Even if it is cancer, there's no ways I'm going to go and have chemo or anything like that. I will do it my way. So he phoned me 3 times after that and kept saying to me, Pat, listen, I really think you need to come in, you need to have the seen to. And then immediately I just, from what I heard about Health Science Institute, what I've learned over the years of being with him, I just decided, no, I'm going to, first of all, find out more. I did absolutely everything I could. I went to oxygen, I went to ozone therapy, I changed my diet from acidic to alkaline, and then I contacted one of them overseas, and they suggested I come here. I came here, I looked at the equipment. At that stage, you were also advertising on TV, on Facebook, so I came in here and I had a session, and I learned all about this, and then I decided that this was far more in-depth. This wasn't for this was for everything that is going to happen, and it puts your body totally right. So I decided I would invest in this. I invested in it, I waited a month or so, I got my equipment, and then I started to use it. It's now 8 months since I've been using it, and I can definitely see the benefits of it. My hair's got thicker and stronger, my nails, that was as a result of the thyroid, I would imagine. My nails, my skin, everything. Now that the thyroid is now improved, that is, Raymond said, that is why the hair is improving to that extent. Besides that, when I did my exam, when I did that probe, and I healed the probe, there was a lot going wrong with me. I mean, being in my 70s, it was expected. And the program they wrote for me was to do from arthritis to lymph drainage to everything you can imagine. And things that I wasn't even aware of, that they told me was starting to go wrong. And so I started to bath every night. And I must say, as the months have gone by, I enjoy bathing. It's like surfing. You get addicted to it, you can't stop it. And I started to do everything, and especially I can see the change in my skin. I can see, as I say, the change in my hair. I can see the change in everything, even in the skeletal, the bones, the pains that I was having in my knees from the acidic that my body was. Acidic was inflammation. So I was having this inflammation, and it was paining. And since using the machine, that now and then I might have a pain down there, but then I just put the machine on. The machine is like, I'm going to run to my machine doctor, to the CellQuicken doctor, and I must say I really truly enjoy it. But it's wonderful for me, the CellQuicken. It's wonderful to know that I have something that I can address immediately as to any health problem. I have something that is there for the future. More than that, I have a CellQuicken family. I have like a medical family. I love our coming together. I love talking about it. I love the posts that they post on Facebook. I understand that we are frequency beings, that we operate on energy, which is something that most people don't understand. I have gained tremendous knowledge. At my age, I have learned more in 7 months than I've learned in my entire life that I know about. So it's not hocus pocus, it's not rubbish, it's genuine. I love the fact that I am treating the cause and not the symptoms. I do not put pills in my mouth. To me, there's a program for everything on the CellQuicken. So whatever it is, I like the fact that you can test yourself to see if you're improving or not. I love the fact that you can keep on having a new scan and seeing the new things that there may be. I love the fact that knowing that there's no need that you have to be crippled with arthritis from what an acidic body causes in your life, that everything is operating the way it should. If you take a medical aid, for argument's sake, a medical aid, you're paying about 4,000 rand a month. And if I had to go for chemotherapy, or if I had to go for radio treatment, 110,000 later, that medical aid is depleted. So whatever goes wrong with you, which will go wrong because the chemo is so bad for you and so is the radiation, you're going to pay that out your pocket. So to me, that is what I weighed up with the investment. The investment was far less than the consequences of chemotherapy and the consequences of radiation. And it is long lasting, and it's a learning, it's a journey that you are actually going on. What I love is the fact that I can talk to people about it. I've got the experience. I can tell them that there's hope for them, that they don't have to go through all the pain and the trauma that old age brings or that disease brings. We have people in their 20s, 30s that have got cancer, but most people do not know about the CellQuicken. They don't know, they don't understand it, and I think that it's such a tremendous challenge to just get out there, talk to people about it and say to them there's hope. I find it such an exciting journey to be able to discuss this and to learn about this that we weren't taught about. Most doctors don't believe in it. They won't even tell you. They treat the symptom, they don't treat the cause, and that is the problem. And this is what CellQuicken does for me. It makes me realize that no matter what is starting, as soon as the little seeds are there for the problem, the CellQuicken can correct it. And I don't say I want to live till I'm 100 years old, but at 73, if I've got another 10 to 15 good years left, I am more than grateful for that. I would rather be healthy and live and enjoy the experiences of life than at this stage of my life, like many, many people, they are bedridden, they have absolutely no hope, they are worried, they are destitute. I don't want to live like that, and you don't have to live like that. So a small investment into CellQuicken far outweighs the consequences of being ill, the cost of it. And if you don't have medical aid, heaven help you that you have to go to public facilities. You don't want that to happen to you. You really and truly don't want that. So I'm a happy chappie. I am full of energy. And I am just grateful to be alive, and I'm grateful to be healthy, and I'm grateful to be part of an incredible family where once a month we get together, we have training, we learn all about what our bodies, how our bodies operate, what we're made of, what can go wrong, what is what. So we're actually doing, I would say we're doing a medical course through life, which to me is just incredible. The people that work there are amazing, always there to help you. And I'm just so grateful that I came to know CellQuicken. And I just want to tell everybody about it. And I really and truly just think that health is a must for everybody. You have to be healthy. You haven't got a quality of life if you're ill. So there is no option. That's what you do.